Everybody. Alright, so this will be my second video to follow the video tour. I don't know really what to say. I'm getting a little settled in. Being sick has kind of slowed me down, but I'm pushing through it. Got some French medicine here. It's called Actifed, and jour et nuit means day and night. And it's interesting because unlike Rite Aid, you actually give them your symptoms and then they give you medicine rather than you pick out and diagnose yourself, which I guess is a bit safer. How the medicine works is I have to take a pill in the morning, then for lunch, and then for breakfast or midday, and then dinner time. I'm not very good at that though. I always miss it, so I kind of tried to compensate. So today I didn't. I was really good until I accidentally slept past dinner time. Okay, so I had to take my dinner medicine at 9 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. And that's okay, because I figured that means I'll just go to sleep about 1 a.m. and that way I'll take my before the bed medicine. Yeah. So I made a friend, almost, not really, kinda. I have an acquaintance. She's in the same program as me across the hallway, and she's pretty cool. She's really pretty, and she's from Pittsburgh, which is something we have in common, that we're both from California. I have internet. Well, I'm stealing internet from some hotel close by, and I've gotten some pillows and some groceries. Oh, for those who haven't heard the story yet, so I was cooking. I cooked myself a breakfast on like the second day, and I was pretty proud of myself for being able to cook myself breakfast and everything. But I forgot to buy cooking oil. So what happened was everything I cooked stuck to the pan, and I slightly burned everything I cooked, it didn't taste that bad actually. In order to clean the pan, what I did was I filled it with water, and then I put it on the stove. And then later on, like when I went to go cook dinner, I grabbed the pan, forgetting that there was water in it because I'm an idiot. And I just grabbed the pan, I spilled water all over myself, but most of all I drenched my stove in water. Back in the States, it's not too big of a deal, but it's not a gas stove, it's an electric hot plate. I short-circuited my stove, which meant when I turned on my stove, my electricity turned off and I couldn't get it to turn on, and I lost electricity for a couple hours until the guy could come and turn it back on. And my stove will be broken for the next week. This is stupid Americans. But my old roommates would be pretty proud of me to know that I haven't set a fire. Like, opposite of the fire is to get water over everything. So that's a good thing, because I was known at my old house as the fire starter, which is not fair. That was an accident. I've folded some of my clothes and put them away. My water heater all nicely neat. Because I don't have a single drawer in this place, I had to buy a drawer so I could put some, my undergarments in there. What else? Oh, so it's kind of impossible to be a young fat person in France. You can be an old fat person, but to be a young fat person is I haven't seen one, really. I think it's because you have to walk everywhere. And I'm starting to get used to it. I feel like I've already lost some weight, which is cool because a lot of my jeans were a little tight, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the 4 months in like Christmas, I'm not going to have that problem. Woo! So because my stove is out of commission for a week, I have like this regiment of meals. So for breakfast I have this bread. Woo! It's creamy. Just with some jelly that my friend Heather made, which is amazing. The boysenberry homemade jelly. Just in a glass of orange juice. I have these little silly cups I bought. And then for lunch, I used the same bread. and I make myself a sandwich with this really cool mustard and mayonnaise combination that I bought, which actually I'm going to show you. See? And this is pretty much like the basic mustard and mayonnaise that they sell here, but it's amazing, especially the mustard. Like, it's really good mustard, and it looks nice too. See, it has a little stand and everything. And the mayonnaise has some kind of flavor to it. It's like citrus, I guess. Citro, maybe that's what that means. I have my sandwiches for lunch, and for dinner, I have some microwavable, like, frozen dinners. This one's an empty one I just ate at 9 o'clock. And that's what's getting me through the whole stove not working thing. Let's see. I'm sorry, one moment, that's disgusting. Yeah, and see, try making friends while having to do that, right? It's disgusting. Like, nobody wants to go near me, and I don't blame them. I look like I have the plague. Like, I'm covered in germs. Pretty sure I got my friend Heather sick because she sat in the car inside the car with me on the way to the airport. I have to walk like 20 minutes to get to this place called the City Center, or Pont Saint-Chat. Oh, but the grocery store is just around the block. Means I'm not too far away from food or anything. And in France, there's no like Target or Walmart. We have a store that contains everything, and it's pretty cool. And I guess that's very American. In France, there's not one store that has everything. Like at Target, you can go there to get everything from groceries to makeup to pillows. But in France, you have to go to like a pillow store. Everything is just its little store. But yeah, so I have a girl who's in the same program as me, living across the hall across from me. She has a yellow door too. In my hallway, you either have a blue door or a yellow door. And I like, to answer some of the questions, I like the yellow door because it kind of stands out. It's kind of cool. My phone is really cool. It's cooler than the phone that I had back at home. Phone, and it's Samsung, which I like because I've always had Samsung for as long as I could remember. And it has internet, and it's all touchscreen, so I'm getting used to the typing and the texting. School for me starts on Monday, which I'm very excited about. First, because like my first week of school is just French classes, which is exciting because I'll learn some French and I'll be able to start speaking it. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to just like in Spanish class, get a list of vocab words that I have to memorize. Oh, also because everybody in my class will speak English, and so that's a good chance for me to make friends. I think that's all. I heard it's raining back there right now, and it was raining here yesterday, but it was a warm rain, which was weird because the day before that it was freezing cold, and then we have a warm rain, and now it was a pretty warm day. Like, I don't have to wear a sweater right now, which is nice. And I learned how to use my heater, which was really cool because, warmer nights. Alright, I'm gonna cut this video now. I send my love to everybody. That was cheesy, I'm gonna cut that out.